If there is a guy that you're looking at who could have a breakout year for the Clippers with Kawhi out, who would you say that would be?
Well, the answer that I think most people in the Clippers orbit would give you is Terrence Mann, the third-year wing out of Florida State. Played 20 games in the G League. His rookie year was a second-round draft pick. From reportedly Jerry West was a big fan of his, and they've always seen promise in him and really sort of put him in a position, or try to develop him and put him in a position to be eventually a better than average role player at worst, and maybe a second tier star. And this situation with Kawhi, while no Clipper fan would ever want this, this is probably the fastest way that Terrence Mann is going to have a breakthrough season. He's going to have more minutes. They don't even know if he's probably not going to start. It's likely he won't start to begin the season, but he's going to get plenty of minutes off the bench. And he last year showed himself to be somewhat of a leader in that second unit, along with Nicholas Batum, and some of the other veterans, and this is and especially off the strength of his playoffs last year, particularly the 39-point game that he had in the Western Conference semifinals after Kawhi had gone down. People are expecting very big things from Terrence Mann this year, and if he can make any sort of similar jump that he did from his first year to last year, in this season, then the writing is on the wall for that.
Yeah, I would agree. There, without Kawhi in the lineup, it's a significant gap for sure. There's a rookie also that I'm wondering if he'll get run, if he'll start in the G League or not. Keon Johnson. I feel like if Keon Johnson accepts a role as an energy defense guy, there's a guy right now, he's a veteran, so obviously he has higher instincts and things like that. But at this point in Keon Johnson's career, if he could kind of model the impact that Javonte Green has had for the Bulls, like in the preseason, just being as that energy, bouncy, super athletic. I mean, we already know Keon Johnson was probably the best athlete in the draft. If, at 6'4", thin, obviously, if he can, when he gets on the floor, attack from a standpoint of, I want to make an impact defensively, I want to get out in transition, I want to make it as if, like as Stacey King says during the broadcast, like there's 5 of me out here. If he approaches the minutes that he gets, which are going to be sparse minutes, especially because he's so young, I think he could have an impact. Obviously, we're not talking about anybody that's going to break out and average double figures and all of that sort of thing. But I do think that Keon Johnson, from a pure athleticism standpoint, if he embraces being a defensive tempo and game identity changer, I think Keon Johnson could also have an impact.